All right, guys. Good morning. I'm going to do the recap today. I had a really bad day, and it's just no one to blame except myself. I had a really bad loss in FCUV, and I had a really bad loss on BBIG. I mean, BBIG was okay because it wasn't an just thing, but the FCUV was bad. CHPT was a good long, and AMC was a good short that we did. Let me do the recap for that. So the first trade, the bread and butter strategy that I have is a 1 minute opening range breakup. It's hard to find a good 1 minute opening range breakup, but damn it. But it's, that's the thing. And now this garbage is popping up and it got halted. So FCUB was gapping up in the pre-market, but it was below the VWAP. So I don't like to take them long below the VWAP. At the open, it popped up with really nice volume, really nice order flow. Popped up to the VWAP, came down, gave us a really nice pullback. I went long at 2270 and a really nice pop all the way up to 2450. And then I was out $5,000 profit, perfect. I was just the best. And it just came down, bounced the VWAP, held a little bit, and then it came up. I kind of chased it. Unfortunately, that was my mistake that I chased it. I shouted that handcuff, I'm not gonna trade anymore, but I came up. I kind of tried to take a 5 minute opening range breakup, but the issue with this 5 minute opening range breakup, it was that I took it very far. At 2450 instead of having an entry somewhere around here. So even if you want to take a 5 minute opening range breakup, you have to take it, around here. So I kind of chased it, and then suddenly a big drop that I couldn't even get out. It's just like a, deer in the headlamp. But the drop was fast, but I could get out a little bit earlier, but I just couldn't touch, and then I was a really bad loss. So these two only trade on it for me, and as you see, the $5,000 loss turned out to be an $8,000 with 10,000 shares. I mean, not even a crazy trade. And after that, it really consolidated below that. It was kind of obvious that the damage has been done, sold off. I think it went all the way to the red, and then now it just popped up. It's a short squeeze. This might go actually higher, so it's halted now. But this might be a short squeeze right now. It might be a good long after, because I think whoever was short down there is now getting squeezed. So that was my trade. Brian killed it on CHPT charge point. Just right at the open, it was gapping up below the VWAP. Right at the open, Brian went short and rode the short all the way down here, and then he flipped his position for a long with me right together at around 2270 to the VWAP. On a pullback, I did add more. This is just the lightning bolt pattern that Peter is trading, and I got stopped out at the open. So what did you do, Brian, on it?
Yeah, no, it caught the first drop. I like the way it's set up at the pre-market. Basically, it was gapping up, but showing a lot of weakness going into the pre-market. I think we even had a few traders in the room that might have shorted it even before the open. But as it rolled over, it was just on the 2 minute chart, just banging its head against the 9 EMA. So good indication that it was heading lower. So yeah, just shorted it at the open. It dropped. The only mistake I made on this trade was this first pause here. I kind of got out of most of it, and then it had that next leg down.
Yeah, BBIG.
And then reshorted it again when it came back up, touched the 9 moving average. That was a small profit, because it looked like it was going to start to hold, and then when it broke above the 9 moving average, we went long up to 23 and just threw the VWAP. So I'm all out of it now. So played it both ways, long side and short.
Yeah, very nice.
What else do we have? Just following.
Yeah, what else do we have? We had to be.
I was just going to say, just following a trading plan, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
And it worked out.
Excellent. Then we had the BBIG. Which I had it on my watch. Wasn't really liking it. At the open, sold off, and then the squeeze came in. I went long for the red to green, popped up, I got out, and then hold the VWAP. I went long again, added more. Really wanted to get to red to green. I'm actually taking that's like taking Yeah, so took it long again, popped up to red to green, and then I got stopped out. So that was another loss on BBIG, which was okay. I mean, this trade wasn't really that crazy. I don't blame myself that much. The problem was just stock was gapping down, and it wasn't really in play that much. So, AMC, I did 2 really good short on that. So at the open, I tried to take a 5-minute open range breakdown toward the 42, but the issue with that was, I kind of chased it for it. I mean, a much better short would have been around here, and it kind of bounced back from S1. I got stopped out, but it came back down, so really rejected the VWAP, came back down. I took a short around here at 43, and went from S1 to S2, went down, I covered some, and it bounced back. I added more a little bit, came down, but I completely got out of it. So that was really something that I'm glad that I just didn't do anything. So FCUV popped back up, and FCUV popped back up on after the halt, so it's running up. So what else did you do, Brian?
I got lost some money on Chewy. Yeah.
Chewy, how did you do?
And I
Chewy?
tried to short Baba. It just chopped me up. Tried shorting it and then going along it. It just kept chopping around. So I think Chewy was choppy.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Thor goaded me into that trade. I blame it on Thor.
Yeah, that would blame it on Thor. Everyone blame it on Thor. Yeah. One thing about TNA that I was going to discuss for you, that on TNA, I did trade the TNA in the pre-market. I wanted to get out on TNA, and something that happened on TNA was I used the market order in the pre-market, and you see how I got filled. That's the thing that I got filled. I wanted to sell some at 94.30, and then look at this fill that I got here. So this market makers, you got to be careful not using market orders on the pre-market, because they change your order flow to paid order flow, and then they fill you at any price. So as you see, it's just, even it had some good volume liquidity, but this is the really bad thing that I got. So you got to be really, really careful on that. So FCUV is running some stuff up there. So that's the thing. What else do we have? BBIG went red. AMC is doing some stuff. Anything else from you, Brian?
No, that's it. Neo did kind of put in a nice 920 trade there, and Jayden was actually pointed out that Chewy was a dog's breakfast, literally and figuratively. So
yeah, so in the pre-market, so there is no market order, but like Interactive Brokers don't accept market orders from you or automatically change it for you to limit orders. But Alliance, they use a different routing system. So when you use the market order, they accept it, but they fill you at any price that they can. So that is another issue that depending on the brokers. That's why I love Interactive Brokers. It's just the feels and the risk management on it is just amazing for you. So today's
any price they feel like.
Yeah. So Thursday, we're going to have the mentorship session in half an hour. And then Thor has the mentorship session this afternoon. And then we're going to, so we'll come here into the website, into the webinar page. So just put the Brian here. So yeah, so what do we have? So you come to the webinar, the complete list of all the webinars are here. So we did have a webinar this week by Thor is posted, Dr. Reed is posted. Next week we have Crede. We also have Kyle. He's using Bookmap to get the volume profile in there. So that's interesting. And today at 11 a.m. it's mentorship with me, and then in the evening mentorship session by Thor, and then Friday Crypto Friday. So if you really liked our channel, guys, we appreciate the like or subscribe. We get to 50,000 subscribers, yay! And
Yay.
yeah, is there any other question? Any trade from the members? Thor, anyone? Jared? Yeah, Neo was really running up. I saw the trade. Yeah, beautiful trade on Neo. Oh, amazing ad. That's a really, really nice trade. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. 50,000 subscribers. AMC is popping up. AMC went green. Wow. AMC. Yeah, I don't stay short in AMC now. Just going up. All right, guys. Have a good day. We appreciate a like or subscribe. And if you have any question, email. Oh, John did a Futu trade. What's that, John?
FU2U. See, look at that. That FU2U. You can't lose with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. 110 to 113. Break of high of the day. Famous for that. And excellent, guys. Thank you so much, guys. And talk to you soon. Cheers.